What is up, everyone? Welcome back to our new podcast.
Welcome back for the first time.
Welcome back. I always do that. Welcome to our new podcast, Mean Girl. Not Mean Girls, just Mean Girl.
Yeah, don't put an S on the end of it.
No, with
there are two of us, but whatever.
But it was always said as Mean Girl.
Correct.
You're a mean girl.
Okay, that's my
with
bad.
Alex, Bennett, Rudy, John.
Hello.
Is it? I always forget. Is it Jonda? Jonda?
It's Junda.
Junda.
It's exactly how it's spelled, but people get confused for some reason with J's. So it's Rudy Junda.
That's
Rudy Jonda.
He's the producer.
Yes.
He's the producer. Very good at his job.
I thought you were going
Not true at all.
And
Never produced a podcast in my life.
This is Rudy's first time producing a podcast.
I'm Jordyn Woodruff, by the way. This is my first time doing a podcast.
Should we do that again?
No, I thought it was good.
Okay,
good.
keep going.
Yeah.
Keep going. Don't even cut that.
No, and
Yeah.
then this is the first time this is the first time you've done content with someone your own age.
Yes.
Want a quick intro yourself?
Forgive Jordyn and I if we're like a little bit brain dead. We've
been mentally, emotionally, and not physically. We've been mentally and emotionally abused this week.
not abused. We love our jobs.
Yes.
This is the only place we wanted to work.
Yes, it still is.
No, we would like to give. Okay.
I would die for this stool.
Yes. Barstool.
Viva.
This podcast is brought to you by Barstool Sports. We all three work here. Despite what anybody tells you, we are employees of Barstool.
And we love it here.
We like our home.
We've all pretty much lived here this past week.
Is it Stockholm Syndrome where your captor, have you heard of that?
Yeah.
Where you fall
You think my eyes are this big for no reason? Yeah.
Stockholm Syndrome.
Ooh, I think we all have Stockholm Syndrome.
Yeah, Rudy's nodding. Okay.
Yeah, we got a quick intro ourselves, though. Alex, who are you?
My name's Alex Bennett, born and raised in Oklahoma City, 46th state. I'm obsessed with Oklahoma. I make content with my mom, started on TikTok, applied at Barstool back in July, started in late August, early September, moved full-time to New York City, and I am the co-host of 'Cause I Said So podcast with my mama.
Rudy, who are you?
I'm Rudy Junda, and I do a lot of different things here at Barstool. I pretty much just do everything. I do stool scenes. I do the dozen trivia. I do content here and there. And now I produce podcasts. So
What podcast do you produce?
Mean Girl.
He did not put an S on the end of that.
Nope, he
Yeah.
knows.
Rudy gets to stay.
I know my shit.
All right, respect. Jordyn, who are you?
Yeah, Jordyn Woodruff, born and raised Minnesota, moved to New York in September, started at Barstool in October. I am the pop culture guru at Barstool Sports. I only talk about pop culture unless I'm in this room with Alex and Rudy doing Mean Girl shit.
Okay. Wow. Where did Mean Girl come from?
So Mean Girl was born on Tuesday. Gotta get that.
January 20.
So Mean Girl was born on Tuesday, January 25th at 1:25 p.m. in the afternoon.
Read it and weep.
Yeah. When we were recording the Dave Portnoy show. Publicly, we were Mean Girls at like 8:30 p.m.
Yeah. We were called continuously Mean Girl, Mean Girl, Mean Girl.
Yeah. Mainly Alex, but I took the heat afterwards.
Yeah. So I'm like Mean Girl. I think
You're
I'm
Mean Girl number one.
It was coined resident Mean Girl on Twitter. We'll take it. We love it. We're in. And herein lies the podcast.
Actually, you were the only Mean Girl actually up until Thursday when a viral Twitter video was released. And then Dave coined me second Mean Girl. Because he never had called me a Mean Girl up until that Twitter video. And then he was like, Alex Bennett, Jordyn Woodruff, you're the fucking Mean Girls.
No, we were Mean Girled. Our heads were photoshopped on Mean Girls Tuesday.
Oh, I forgot about that.
We were Mean Girled. We are the Mean Girls.
Yeah, we are the Mean Girls of Barstool.
So we made a video. So Dave put out the Dave Portnoy show, and then Jordyn and I put out a video kind of explaining what happened on the show and like not our side because it's all the same story. We just keep reiterating it basically. And Gaz was like, that's some good chemistry. Like maybe you guys could do something together. So here we are with the Mean Girl podcast.
Yeah. Also, like, whatever Dave tells us to do, we do. He says we're Mean Girls, we're Mean Girls.
He says jump, we're like, how high? 5 inches or like 32 feet?
He says work, don't sleep, we stay up all night long. Like we have this whole week. I've had no sleep.
You haven't?
No.
Why not?
Because I've been mentally and emotionally abused. on Twitter.
Have you been physically abused?
No. Well, no.
Okay. Okay, good. So what's the Mean Girl pod gonna be, Jordyn?
So since Dave told Alex and I were mean girls, we're gonna embrace it. We are mean. I'm a fucking asshole now. Alex is an asshole and a scumbag. I'm just an asshole and nobody. And we're gonna take that narrative and we're gonna run with it with this new pod, and we're pretty much just gonna be assholes from here on out because that's what Dave Portnoy coined us as.
So who do you want to start in on? Like, who do you want to like completely destroy and annihilate and rip apart and ruin their life first? Give me a name.
I want to with Dave, but I don't know.
I was completely kidding. We're never gonna do that.
Yeah, he cut your checks. So you gotta be
Yeah,
careful.
I was here for it, but
This is like he cut our checks. We're fired. This is the last day of employment. So we were like,
don't even put that in his head.
let's just put one episode. Just put one episode out, and then don't let the door hit you on your way out.
No, but I think like with this podcast, we are gonna be unraveling like the bullshit that goes on in this office. Like you guys obviously know a lot of drama goes down at Barstool, a lot of BS. Like every day, people are just like being fake, and we're just gonna debunk it. We're gonna unravel. Like we're gonna show everyone's true colors.
Oh, are you gonna be in here calling people out?
Yeah.
How about this? How about you guys get one complaint about Dave, and then you can move on.
Ooh.
Okay.
It can be anything. Just one quick little one. Just one little jab.
Fine.
Okay. And I didn't know you were gonna say that. You can go first, Jordyn.
Okay. My one complaint is the hashtag I made up today on Twitter. What was it? Won't drop it Dave, and him unfollowing me on Twitter because of that hashtag.
Oh.
Yeah, I was unfollowed because I'm a nobody. And the reason why I'm a nobody is because he said that multiple times on the Kirk Minahan show. So he ran with that narrative hard, and he literally made me a nobody by unfollowing me.
Okay.
That's my complaint.
All right. I have the Kirk Minahan show that I think this is my complaint. Oh, hold on.
You treat women differently than men, and now you're calling a woman an asshole and a scumbag.
What she did was.
But no, you called her an asshole and a scumbag.
Me.
She acted like an asshole.
No. You called her an asshole.
Right, yes, she was.
Is she an asshole or is she a scumbag?
Yes.
Okay, I don't think it's mean.
That's it.
So you're with Kirk. So what your complaint with Dave is that what?
Okay, I guess I need to give some context. Right before that, he said you treat women and men differently, and that you kind of treat women a little nicer, and then you can kind of get in the doghouse with the guys. And then he's like, she's an asshole and a scumbag. And Kurt's like, is she being one or she is one? And he's like, she is one. And Kurt's like, but you just said not to do that to the girls. And he's like, no, but she is one. Mm-hmm. So I'm like, wait.
Double standard.
Well, I'm like, wait, what? Okay. If that's what the girl is, can I sign up to be a guy?
Yeah.
Like, my name's Alex. I guess it could kind of be unisex.
You can transition if you want. I mean, that's possible in today's day and age.
Yeah, I think I'd just rather do that.
Okay, yeah.
I think we also should quick talk about what this week taught us and what Dave taught us. Because, like, at the end of the day, we learned a lot.
Oh, my gosh. It was the most probably beneficial week, I think, of my life.
I would agree. This, honestly, like, I hate to say it, but this was one of the best weeks of my life.
It was an emotional roller coaster.
But it was one of the best weeks of my life because for the first time, granted, you and I both have worked here under 6 months. I feel like it was like an initiation to be truly like a Barstool employee.
Yeah, I feel not fully initiated.
No, not fully.
Only time can do that, but it was like the first step.
Yep, step one into being like a Barstool employee. Get roasted by Dave Portnoy.
It's what you sign up for.
Yeah.
And it's beautiful.
And I love it.
It's a beautiful disaster.
And also, I feel like if Dave's going to take the time to roast you, like, that means a lot. I'm going to be honest. Like, that means a lot if he's going to take the time to roast you.
Are you flattered?
I am flattered.
Okay.
But I also have a little bit of...
We don't know how we feel like. Just forgive us because I'm like.
I am flattered though.
At one token of the day, I'm angry, and at the other token of the day, I'm like, oh, this is awesome. At one token of the day, I'm like, I can't cry, but I could maybe think about it.
I will say this is the one thing that's like been pretty traumatic that hasn't made me cry. I didn't cry this week.
No, me either. You can't cry.
I cried last week.
You can't cry. This is like we keep describing it as going to the gym. So it's like today was like our first day with a personal trainer, and they like really worked you out hard, and you're like, I'm sore and it hurts, but I'm in. I'm not leaving.
It's like training for a marathon.
Yes.
Yeah.
We just started.
like, I mean, Barstool truly is a marathon.
We've been here for, what did he say, like a minute or week and a half?
I think a combined week and a half.
Combined,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Accurate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, in the scheme of things, and I'm not knocking that at all. Like,
No.
I'm so down for that.
Same. I mean, I've literally only been here like 100 days.
Yeah, I'm like,
Not even.
coach, put me in.
Yeah, no, seriously.
Like, that's fine.
Yeah.
So ultimately, I think we chalk it up to, because here's the thing, like, we can go back and talk about what happened all day long till we're blue in the face.
Mm-hmm.
It's a beautiful disagreement.
It is.
If we throw another stone, we're gonna get one stone thrown back at it. I mean, we are gonna be in this thing till we're all dead.
Yeah.
And instead, it's like, oh, hold on, let's just do a Mean Girl podcast.
Yeah. And I think Dave taught us a lot of valuable lessons, like how to honestly fight harder, have thicker skin.
I don't feel like fight harder. I feel like it's just like, here's another shell for that skin.
Oh, not fight harder at Dave, just like fight harder honestly, like in life.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like I am a stronger person coming from this, and I feel like I have more of a backbone coming out of this.
Be afraid of nothing.
Yes.
Which is, it's actually kind of refreshing.
Yeah.
Especially walking around this office, like, everybody had their own opinion about what happened, and then it took you like an hour to realize nobody's in it, but who cares?
Also, I
Who
love how
cares?
everyone tried to give us their thoughts on our experience.
Yeah, and
everyone.
like, that's fine.
No, it's not.
Okay, talk about that.
I don't want anyone's opinions on my experiences besides myself, who's experienced it every single day.
What about me?
Well, you experienced
just
it with me,
kidding.
so you can. You're the only person.
I'm the only one whose opinion matters to you.
Yes, but also at the end of the day, we did have conflicting opinions.
We did.
Some days I was like, let's fight. You were like, no. And some days you were like, let's fight. And I was like, no.
Yeah.
But it was a good balance. We always stuck together.
We stuck together, but we also weren't afraid to do our own thing.
100%.
Which was nice.
And voice our opinions to one another.
I have to address the opinion. Opinion?
Oh, God. Every time I say opinion.
Try opinion and just see what happens.
Alex, how do you spell opinion?
I'm not spelling it because I know you're right. So just try opinion and see.
No.
With a U.
You're like a mini Dave right now. Shut up. I'm
the
not.
one who wanted an arguing show.
We're not doing that because opinion is spelled O-P, not A-P.
Spell open. Don't.
Open.
Don't. Backfire. Backfire. Rudy, say opinion.
Opinion.
He said opinion.
He said
I
opinion.
said I think I said opinion.
UH, right?
Yeah.
Opinion.
Tomato. I'm right. You're wrong.
Yeah. No, that's just that Minnesota.
Minnesota.
Yeah, Minnesota.
Rudy's from Colorado.
No, I'm not gonna mansplain accents to Jordyn. She can say it.
Thank you, Rudy.
Yeah, I feel like I'm gonna end up just being like Peacemaker.
Oh, we knew you and I just start fighting.
Yeah, yeah.
The Mean Girl pod becomes about fighting. Okay, let's talk about this. We just got our logo like 10 minutes ago.
We have to finish the lessons we learned. Because what was the other lesson we learned?
I forgot. You tell me.
We can't trust anybody.
Oh yeah, I don't even trust you. I hate you,
don't-
and I don't hate you and Rudy, but I don't trust either of you.
I don't trust either of you either.
I now view the whole entire world on islands by themselves, and nobody's coming onto my island. I'll kick you off.
What about Graham?
Yeah, Graham can be on my island.
Okay. Nobody's on my island.
No, get them off your islands.
Yeah.
It's every man for themselves in this world. I don't know why it took me so long to realize that.
Yeah. Like, Alex and I are laughing in a conference room about how we can't trust anyone. And I'm like, bitch, I don't trust you.
I'm like, good, don't. Because if I say, like, no, you can trust me, something's going to happen in an hour where it's going to be like, okay, actually don't.
I told
She's like, don't trust me. Do your own thing. Like, fight for yourself.
I told this to my other producer, that story, and she goes, don't even trust me. And I was like, you know what? I appreciate the honesty.
No, that's the only. I feel like people that have been here a long time know that, and you have to learn it on your own time.
Yeah.
But we learned it this week. Like, I watched a bunch of different shows, bunch of different opinions.
Oh, God. And the thing that was so funny is, like, I think people sometimes forget that we listen to their show. So one person saying something to our face, but then they say this on their show, and I'm like, I'm keeping tabs.
But it's good.
Oh, yeah, but
that's
I'm keeping
what I
tabs.
want.
Like KFC said, once you're on my bad side, there's no coming back. Like, I keep tabs.
Yeah. Okay. So you never forget's what you're telling us.
I never forget.
Okay.
And if you're on my bad side, it's almost impossible to go onto my good side.
So once you've crossed the line, it's over.
Yes.
But
I'll never tell you if you cross the line.
Oh.
You'll never know if you've crossed the line or not.
That's scaring me. Wait. So what? We're just. How are we gonna know?
Oh, you'll know.
Well, but you won't tell us. What do you show us with your actions?
Maybe.
Do you just? What does that mean?
All it means is if I don't like you, it's not fun to be around me.
Okay. Are you going to be giving us the cold shoulder? Or
Well, I
you should be
like
making
you.
like little one-liners?
I like you, so you don't have to worry about it right now.
Okay, I mean, I know I'm not going to say that you're never going to not like me because as we've learned, trust nobody, which is fine.
I like you and I like Rudy. That's all that
Okay.
matters right now.
Okay, and how do we know when you
I
don't
don't believe
though?
you. Yeah. Are you gonna give us the cold shoulder? Yeah. You said that you're like we won't know. So
I
like, how
said
are we
I
gonna
won't
know?
tell you.
Yeah. That's how I am too, Jordyn.
Wait, what? So both of you are just going to like decide one day you don't like one of us and you're not going to tell us? Why wouldn't you just tell us?
I don't know. It's just my style.
Yeah.
I just if you upset me, I erase you from my life. Like
Mm-hmm.
I don't even confront you.
100%.
Yeah.
Okay, well, that'll be an interesting dynamic with the
Yeah.
three of us.
Yeah. One day we're gonna schedule this pod, and me and Jordyn just aren't gonna show.
Yeah, you guys are going to be like
We're gonna be
silencing.
We're gonna be pod number 1 making our own podcast.
Yeah, you're going to be like, and now this is the Mean Girl and Boy pod.
Yeah.
And Alex is out filming Mean Girl pod by herself.
It'll be mean gal.
Mean Gal, yeah, I'll have to, or the opinion pod.
The opinion pod.
If I'm mad at you, you'll know.
Yeah.
It will be told to your face directly.
But isn't that funny how KFC kind of hit that spot on? He pretty much was like, yeah, Bennett the Butcher, she scares me, but like, I'll know if she's mad. Like, we'll get over it. But then he was like, Jordyn scares the shit out of me. Once you cross her, it's done.
Yeah,
Those eyes are always up to something.
right.
It's keeping tabs.
Are you crazy eyes?
No, I don't have crazy eyes.
No, but it's just like those eyes are always up to something like crazy eyes. Do you have crazy eyes?
Sure.
I don't know. I guess I'll just cross this bridge when I come to, and I'll let you guys know.
I just don't forget anything.
I can't wait for our first fight. What do you think it'll be? No, you should welcome it.
I know, but like, I don't like fighting with people because I'm like you and I get nasty. I know you're a nasty fighter. I know for a fact.
No, I'm a very true fighter.
No, you're not, Alex.
Yes, I am.
saw you on the Dave Portnoy show.
Those were facts.
But you're nasty.
I'm not like a scrappy fighter, though. I'm very much so like, I'll just tell you.
You're a mean girl.
No, yeah, God.
Okay, Dave.
I'm
going to your side.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to the Mean Girl Podcast. I'm your host, Alex Bennett, and it's just my show now. Bye, Jordyn.
No, I don't want to fight with you.
Why? If we do fight, I'll just be brutally honest and you'll know why I'm mad.
Okay, us have to make a truce. Or not a truce, a pact.
Okay.
If we fight,
What?
I don't know.
If we fight, I'll be telling you why I'm mad at you and you'll be like ignoring me and blocked my number. So it won't be like a very successful
Okay,
fight.
if I don't like either of you two, I will make the exception to letting you know.
Thank you.
It's an honor.
Rudy, you too.
Yeah, Rudy, you have to do
let
that
us
back
know.
to us.
Of course, sure.
You said you fought like Jordyn did.
No, I'll let you know.
Okay.
Rudy scares me.
He doesn't scare me. That's why I wanted him to do
You
this.
should be scared.
Not scared of like intimidation, scared of like I feel like he can like he knows a lot about people and can just like end some people's careers easily type of.
That's a lot of power you
Yeah.
just gave
Yeah.
Rudy.
He does stool scenes.
You should be fucking terrified.
Yeah,
He
wow.
sits next to Dave's office. All those guys who sit next to Dave's office are not trustworthy.
I could be a sleeper cell by Dave.
Yeah.
I didn't think about that. That's fine though.
Yeah.
I feel like there's nothing that's not out there at this point.
That's true. I'm an open book. Ask me anything. I'll tell you I don't care. I have nothing to lose at this point.
What do you want to ask her right now when she just said that?
You have nothing to lose?
Yeah, she said you can ask her anything and she'll answer it.
You have a lot to lose.
Dave Portnoy literally told me to fuck off on national television on Twitter, which
National
is pretty much,
Twitter.
which is pretty much national television to the stoolies. I have nothing to lose.
Well, I'll say this. He tells people to fuck off on a weekly basis.
It's a compliment.
You've entered a list of a long line of people. Yeah.
Maybe I'm on like that. Doesn't he have like a plaque where he like writes he hates people?
Oh, you're not even close to that.
No,
level yet.
yeah, you don't want to enter that stratosphere.
We
No,
can
I
get
don't.
there though. We can get there.
But I
have to ramp up this podcast if we do.
I don't have anything to lose. Just because like I truly live my life by it not being that serious.
So is that your motto? It's just not that serious?
Yeah, it's not that serious.
Like chill a little bit. Mm-hmm. We have the company holiday party next week. What's your motto for that?
2 drinks and 2 drinks only.
Wait, why is that your motto?
Because I don't want to be an Alex Bennett at the live Yak show.
Okay, I'm gonna take a live poll when this comes out if I deserved that or not. You know what I also want? I want More, I want more punches before the week's over. So, like, what else you got? Just get it out now. I had a lot of margaritas. My mom. Okay, so hold on. And Adderall.
Thank
so
you.
the Dave Portnoy show comes out, and it's just a complete explosion of life and Barstool, and a lot of the podcasts are talking about it. And my mother calls me.
Oh, she calls you?
She calls me at like midnight on Tuesday, and you and I have just left the office. She's like, Alex. And I'm like, oh boy. And she's like, why are you mixing Adderall and alcohol? And I'm like, of all 40 minutes of that, you want to know why I'm mixing Adderall and alcohol? She's like, yeah. No, the rest of it's fine. Anyways, about the Photoshop thing, not a big deal. But so was it a work event that you passed out at? And I'm like, this is awesome. Yes, it was. Sorry about that.
I actually love how when people hear things, like the things they take away from that.
Right.
Like, you were literally being bullied by the president of this company. All your mom says is, margaritas and Adderall, Alex, really?
Yeah. She's like, you can handle the first part, but I'm not okay with the second part. And I'm like, oh, that's my bad, Mom.
That's funny. But, yeah, no, she has a point. Margaritas and Adderall. Alex Bennett. And the thing that makes me sad is, like, we are good friends. I didn't know any of that happened. I knew you fell into, what are those called?
Okay, Jordyn, that was the night before.
I know.
Could you not?
Damn, you were on a bender?
Alex what? Alex Bennett the Bender. Bennett the Bender.
Blackout Bennett.
Blackout
That's why I was
Bennett.
glad that they didn't coin me. I was glad
Bender
to get Bennett
Bennett?
the Butcher. Yeah.
What are those called, though, that are around a tree?
What goes around trees in New York and they have cages?
Oh, that's just so dogs don't piss on them?
Yes, that. I got out of the Uber and fell into that.
And then who picked you up?
You could fall into those things sober, though. They're very trippable.
They're very triple. I have
But
bruises.
Alex wasn't sober. That's the thing. She's blackout, eating popcorn on the floor of an Uber.
Jordyn!
You said nothing's off limits.
No, I didn't say that. You did.
Yeah, I think that's something that hasn't been brought up enough about this entire thing is that
Alex has
if you have a drinking problem.
Oh, yeah. No.
If you don't reach for the bottle, none of this happens. Actually, that's not true.
No, the Photoshop thing still happens.
Yeah, the Photoshop thing still happens. Never mind.
Were you drinking when you commented Photoshop?
Yeah.
No, it's funny. So I don't drink never at home, or you know what I mean. Like I'm not like a Monday night glass of wine girl at all. Like I just. So it's for
And we're
me,
not drinking right now either.
Yeah, and I would never taste Mimitas while I was recording just to know if they were good. Like the lime flavor specifically with a cup of ice would not happen, especially on a Friday. It's more of like it's like I'm going out or I'm like doing yoga, meditating.
Jesus Christ. I said this to Rudy. I said this to every single person I talked to. Barstool is a bunch of people, 0 to 100 personalities.
Yeah. It's like I'm getting in bed watching a movie.
Yeah.
Or if it's a Friday, Saturday, it doesn't matter anymore. I'll go. It's either I'm out or I'm in bed.
I'm the same way. I don't just casually drink. It's either all in or all, either 0 or 100.
Yeah. You okay?
All in
Since
or
all you've done today is call me out, I'll call you out. Yesterday you had one glass of wine.
That was work purposes, though.
Yeah, and I was on the receiving end of that, and you're a chatty wine girl. She's like, hi, wait, we had to call Gaz, and she's like, hi, Gaz, how are you? And Gaz is like, what is the point of the phone call?
Yeah, not good.
Bullet points.
Wine and mead don't mix.
So good to know. Okay, so I didn't know Jordyn that well before starting this podcast. Like, I didn't know how, you never know how you're going to be with somebody. When we put out the video, blocked video, and the video that we put out on Tuesday, those were very serious. Like those were under pressure times when we had a topic to talk about. So when you go into a podcast room and you're just like riffing, you never know how somebody's going to act. But now that I know that you're open to roasting me, I'm going to be collecting lots of things to just roast you back.
You better. You're mean. If it else, you mean every single day.
Okay, I have to rewire my brain because when you said I'm mean, I wanted to say, no, I'm not. But now I need to say, you're right. That's right.
You made this.
Mean Girl
You're
Pod.
the reason we have this.
I'm the reason for the smiley face with the tongue out.
You are Mean Girl number 1. I'm just number 2.
Thank you, Dave, for calling us that. I don't know how. We should write him a letter or something.
Like you are the token Mean Girl Barstool.
Resident Mean Girl.
Resident Mean Girl. You're the president. I'm the vice president.
So what am I, Regina?
You're Regina. I'm Gretchen.
Who are the other two? Who does the weather? Who's like the one that like feels her
Karen.
boobs? She's like, it's 90%, or it's 100% chance raining.
Karen.
Karen, yeah.
Karen, God,
And
what
then,
a name.
And then Caddy.
Wait, so is Rudy Regina's mom
I'm
or?
Lindsay Lohan.
He's Katie.
Oh yeah, Caddy Heron.
Yeah, it's a Caddy or Katie.
Katie Heron.
I'm in any situation in life. I'm Lindsay Lohan.
Yeah.
Is that like a thing?
I just love Lindsay Lohan.
Perfect.
Like present day or like past tense?
All forms of Lindsay.
How do you feel about Britney Spears?
No.
She scares
What?
me.
I'm just wondering.
Wait. What's the one rule we have for this show?
No pop culture.
What are you doing?
Oh,
Asking
true.
him how he feels about Britney,
Who is?
a pop icon.
True.
Exactly.
I want you guys though. Could you do me a favor and walk me through the phone call with Gaz? Like, what's the phone call with Gaz like when he's like start a podcast? Please digest that if you could.
He went through Jordyn.
Yeah. Apparently, Gaz and I are BFFs after this. He just calls me with all these crazy ideas, but doesn't give us any structure.
We're not into structure.
No, that's true. No, so I have a weekly check-in. So Alex has weekly check-ins on Wednesday. I have weekly check-ins on Thursday with Gaz and Jen and some other people at Barstool.
Gaz and Jen are.
Oh, sorry. So Jen is head of production. Gaz is head of social. I also have a meeting with Logan. I don't want to leave him out of this. He's also a senior producer.
Look at you, mean girl, being inclusive to everybody in the meeting.
Inclusive to all genders here. Because we don't have double standards here. Or do we?
We don't even know.
Yeah, we don't know.
Whatever.
Yeah. Anyways, Alex has her check-in on Wednesday after this like imploded. So they had more of a serious conversation. And then the next day, Gaz was like, oh, Jordyn, by the way, I forgot to mention this to Alex, but like you guys had really good chemistry. I think you should try something out. Like think about it. Like what could you and Alex do together? Because it's rare we see good chemistry. Like, and I saw it and I liked what I saw. And obviously, like, we respect Gaz's opinion.
We're like, oh my God, Gaz?
So I literally ran to Alex. I was like, Alex, Gaz said that he liked your chemistry. We got to go.
No, Jordyn said, Alex, I got to talk to you. And let me tell you what, this week when somebody said they have to talk to me, it's been like, can we please? I'd just rather not talk.
So that happened. So Alex and I were like, we're going to make a Mean Girl pod. We got Jen and Gaz's approval. They loved it. And then this morning, so we were supposed to record this on Sunday. This morning, Gaz calls me and goes, is there any way you can make this happen like now? I'm like,
So then 1 hour later, here we are.
yes. That's why we're all over the place, because we thought we were going to get until Sunday.
We were going to prep for Sunday night to be able to do it. And now here we are. Friday. What time is it? It's Friday at 3:44 p.m. Here's the thing. Right when we're done with this, we're pretty much going to submit it. It just takes like 24 to 48 hours for Apple and Spotify. Do you think they can hear that?
No, they can't, because when I was listening to a different podcast in this room, they were saying the same thing, and I couldn't hear anything they were talking about.
The heater's like banging and there's a siren outside because we're in New York.
It's crazy. And this, never mind.
So that was the skinny on that.
Also, something I realized is I know we said this was only going to be 30 to 45 minutes, but like the thing with you is I could talk to you all day. And Rudy, I could talk to you guys both all day.
What was your first impression of me?
Oh, that's good. Let me think. Let me go back.
I'll just be honest, I didn't know what to make of you.
What do you mean?
I remember the very first time I ever saw you. You were standing at the front desk. And you had on like really cool Nikes, and we like hugged because are you from is that the Midwest?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So all three of us are from the Midwest. And I was like, okay, like I don't really know what you're going to do. Like, because I didn't know what you did. You probably didn't know what I did type thing.
Oh, I did. I followed you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's so nice of you. So, yeah. So then I just didn't know because like the more I got to know you, I was like, she's either really nice or she's really fake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I get that all the time.
And then I was like, I don't know. And then I didn't think about it. And then this week I was like, wow.
So what am I, fake?
When I go to Wart, I couldn't want Jordyn.
Yes. Yeah, that's like the biggest issue I battle with in my daily life is so that's what everyone says. They're like, I can't tell if you're nice or you're fake. And the thing is like, I'm not nice, I'm kind.
Okay.
So when I meet a stranger, I'm going to be kind, but like if you ask any of my close friends if I'm nice, not one of them will say yes.
Okay, cool. I like that.
But if you ask any stranger, they're going to say yes because I'm not ever going to go out of my way to be a bitch. But when I like truly love and care for someone, I will be hard on you.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
cool. Like you want the best for that person.
Yeah, I would take a bullet for any of. I have 4 shiny quarters, not 100 dull pennies in my life, and I will take a bullet for any of those quarters.
I think the thing is when you get into this office, you don't know. It takes you can't expedite getting to know somebody. That's time.
Yeah.
Like you just have to. It
Wait, I want
takes.
to give you my first impression.
Okay, sorry. Yeah, what?
But sorry, finish your thought. I didn't mean to interrupt you. That's mean to interrupt.
That's super mean. So
That's
it's
my
welcomed.
biggest pet peeve.
Well, it's fine though.
I don't want to interrupt.
Okay. Well, I just think that it takes time.
So it was weird because I knew you before I came into this office. I found you on TikTok, and I thought you were relatively funny.
You can't hurt my feelings.
No, I liked your content. I was actually more envious of you because I was like, she works at Barstool. I want to work at Barstool. So I followed you because I was like, I want to work at Barstool. But I found it intriguing because you lived in a hotel, and that was so strange to me.
Yeah, I couldn't find a place to live for 45 days.
Yeah, I was like, what?
Because COVID had ended, and then like everyone was moving back, and then people were overpaying for apartments. Geez, sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry for living in a hotel.
So you were that person that I knew on TikTok, but I didn't want to follow at first because I was like envious. I was like, she has my dream job. So I'm
Mean
not
girl
gonna-
stuff.
Literally, I was like, I'm not gonna follow you. But then you kept popping up, and I was like, she's kind of funny. So I followed you, and then I met you, and you're actually one of the first people to talk to me at Barstool. So I was like, she's really nice. But I also kind of had the same opinion as you. I was like, I can't tell if she's nice and gets everything she wants, or if she's secretly like gonna stab me in the back. I couldn't tell. I had the exact same thought.
That's fine. I think it's cool. I think it's better to not quickly trust somebody anyways. How can you? It's the content world. Trust, we'll say it, we've said it before and we'll say it again, trust nobody. But in a good way.
Yeah.
Like I've decided that's completely the way it should be.
I don't trust anybody at this company.
Yeah, it's less to worry about.
Rudy, what was your first impressions of Alex and I?
I remember my first impression of Rudy.
I don't know. I don't have a memory like you guys do.
That means he hated us.
I don't remember. I don't remember my very first impression, to be honest. Like I don't know how you guys remember that kind of shit.
I actually don't really remember seeing you for the first time. I remember interacting with you when we went and played. Like I've obviously seen you way before we went and did what's it called?
Oh, Good Beer Games.
Labatt Blue.
Oh
Light,
yeah,
Good
that
Beer
was probably my
Games.
first like day really kicking it with you guys.
Yeah,
That was
like
fun.
hanging out with you.
Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah, it was fun.
We went to Queens and we played a bunch of sports games.
That's
you
our
guys were
job.
You guys were good sports. My first impression of both you guys was that you were like good sports and you were down with it. Like usually when people come to Barstool, it's a really quick read on if they're like with it and they're like not full of themselves or they're incredibly full of themselves. And it goes one of two ways. Either they get humbled incredibly fast or they just stay arrogant forever. And both of them can work. But I realized immediately that you guys weren't arrogant. That was my first impression.
I feel like you just cannot. I feel like this is a weird thing to say because I feel like I'm about to agree with you that I'm not arrogant, which could be arrogant, which makes me not want to say it, but it is the Mean Girl podcast, so I'll just go ahead and I guess assume that it's. Yeah, I don't know what to say about that, other than I do feel like if you brought an ego, you would get humbled so quickly.
100%. Yeah. What was your guys' impression of me, though? You were about to say that. Yeah, what the fuck? What was that? What the fuck was that? What was that? Why are you guys laughing?
Wait, Jordyn and I have offlined on our impressions of Rudy, even with my husband, so it's not as weird.
What the fuck? Why'd you guys laugh like that? I do not like that.
Alex and I can read each other's. We just like tuned into the Sixth Sense.
We're like, change the subject before Rudy can ask us what we think of him.
What the fuck? What
I'll
the
let
hell
Alex
is that?
start this.
We'll just put up a photo of Rudy online and everyone will know.
Yeah.
Okay.
Most liked person at Barstool.
Wow. Okay, I didn't expect that.
Rudy's easy on the eyes.
Yeah, physically and
Oh. Okay. Thank you.
Mentally?
mentally.
He's funny. Rudy's
Yeah.
funny. Like, he's a good follow. But, like, so Jordyn's single, but I'm married. And this is, like, another good thing about Rudy. Is, like, when my husband met him, he was like, oh, wait, he's, like, cool. Like, so you've got good energy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Rudy's hands down one of my favorite people at the office.
I mean, my mom met him, and, like, all of my mom's friends were texting her, and we're like, wait, he's so cute.
Oh yeah,
I love Kim.
Yeah,
Love
she
me.
loves
all
you.
of
Love
my
me some Kim.
friends literally go like when they all stalk like the people I work with, and Rudy's everyone's number one.
Yeah, like, okay, so that would be our
Yeah.
first impression of you
Wow.
was probably that you were cute.
Thanks. Wow. When you laughed, I thought that it was because you were gonna like make fun of me for something.
No, oh my God, no, we're not that mean.
I mean, we will be if we
Yeah.
need to be for the podcast.
Don't
but-
get an ego, okay?
Yeah, we
No, I
will.
would
We will
never. I would-
humble you in a
Fuck,
second.
I would
We will humble
never.
the
I would
shit
never.
out of you.
Mans like me would never get an ego. That's
But
crazy.
I'm trying to
Mans.
remember the first moment I met Rudy, because it's easy because you came up to me physically and was like, hugged me.
Yeah.
I don't remember. I think no.
I think I was over by Tommy's desk. I remember I was like in the middle of a conversation, and then I pulled the move where I was like in a conversation with someone else, and then I knew that I was gonna pull a move where I was like, oh, by the way, I don't think we met yet. That's what I did to you.
I think you're right. Yeah, and I think then someone.
I fucking perfect that move. It's
That's a
easiest.
major move. Like,
Yeah.
oh my God, wait, I haven't met you.
Yeah, you engage in a conversation with someone else for 30 seconds
On
and then
purpose.
and then you look to the right and you're
Yes.
like, oh, by the way, I don't think we met yet. After you just you just showed off your voice and like your social skills.
Well,
I do that a lot.
It's awkward too because it's like
That was powerfully calculated to show off your social skills by talking to a second person, insinuating you have a lot of friends around, and then
Yes.
that's a power play.
so Rudy just lied, so he does remember the first moment he met me.
Well, it
Yeah.
kind of came back to me. I take a long time to buffer. My software isn't like updated that well, so like it takes me like a while for like the memories to come back.
But it's
Buffering.
uncomfortable because like at Barstool, a lot of people know who you are before you walk into the door, so it's weird to meet someone you already know. So for example, it was nice that you came up to me because I was like, I know Alex. Like it's gonna be weird being like, nice to meet you. Actually, I've been following you on TikTok and Instagram for the past month.
Instead of having to be like, I'm Alex, you just kind of honestly want to be like, hey, Alex.
Yeah.
Like, type thing.
You told me you liked my voice,
I do like your voice.
and that was like the nicest thing you said. Like
I
anyone's
meant
ever
that.
said. I know, and then I was like, I think I'm gonna like her.
It's the only reason I agree to do this. I was like, fine, if she's a good voice, I guess I
hate
can
my
do
voice,
it.
but I
It is a
appreciate that.
podcast, so that actually makes a ton of sense.
Doesn't it? Like, you need to like people's voice. You have a good
Right.
voice too, I think.
I have no idea. If I hear my voice, I fucking hate it.
I don't
No,
know,
it's
I'm-
good. It's good. I just
I
closed
know,
my
I was
eyes.
like, I closed my eyes too.
Okay, you guys closing your eyes.
No,
to
I have
see
like a
it.
list of the best voices in the office in your top 5.
Dude, that's weird.
No, I'm a voice person.
Rudy's top 5?
For voices? In the office?
Who are the other 4?
For like radio voices?
Yeah.
Oh, that's easy.
Didn't think it'd be easy.
I'm trying to like
If it's on a list, spit it out.
no, it is, but I don't want to I don't want people to think I'm like going from 1 to 5.
Oh, okay, so in no order.
In no order, so I think Rudy, Roan, Nick, Sass, kind of. Big Cat.
Sass's laugh, I think, hurts him a lot.
Yeah. Was that 5?
Yeah, that was 5.
That's the top. So yeah, so Big Cat, Rudy, Sass, Ronan, Nick.
Girl power. Love that. I
5.
love that list. Yeah, that's really beautifully feminine. You just want to like throw a 6 up just for like shits and giggles?
Oh, we're doing. Oh yes. I forgot the females in this office. There's
No, don't start now.
no, there's no female voices I enjoy listening to. I'm gonna be honest. I have a thing for voices, and female voices just don't do it for me.
Okay, what if I talked like this?
Fuck no.
Worse?
Worse. I actually love that you have a deeper voice.
Oh,
because
stop.
I do too, Alex. I do too. I have a deep voice. Even production told me that.
That's your opinion.
You have a deep voice. I have a deep voice. I do blocked, and we had an issue with me doing blocked with females other than you because our voices are deep.
Oh.
Other female voices are soft.
And our names are Jordyn and Alex.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's very
Male.
what is that, unisex? Is that the correct? Like, what's the is it unisex?
Yeah, it's unisex name.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like Casey.
Like, that's fair though. Is
Yeah.
Rudy? No.
No.
That's very
It
masculine.
could be.
I'm sure there are maybe a couple Rudy girls. But
Rudolph,
I've
yeah.
never met
Ruby.
one. Ruby. There's a lot of Rubies.
I
Yeah.
don't
There's
think-
there's a lot more dogs named Rudy, which pisses
Oh,
me
I thought
off.
you meant like DO or DAWGs.
No.
Like,
Dogs.
a lot of like my dogs are
My
named Rudy,
homies.
but not like a whole
No,
lot.
there's a lot of canines named Rudy.
Also, can I just say something?
Dogs are stupid. Don't say that.
No, can I say something?
Yeah.
I feel like something in this or something that a lot of podcasts do in this office, which I don't understand, never speak of other people in the office. And I'm okay
It's
to
all they do.
no, but no.
This week,
This week's different. But I mean, like, usually a lot of podcasts, like, never talk about other people, like, of the opposite gender in this office.
explain it. Are you saying that they don't talk about office personalities or that guys don't talk about girls?
Maybe it's guys don't talk about girls.
Like, in general?
in general.
I don't know.
You don't listen to
I don't listen to
yeah, so
anything.
shut
I
the
don't
fuck
follow
up. You don't
anybody.
listen to anyone's
I
podcast.
live under a rock.
You do, but that's fine. That's why I love you, because I like that you don't know the things that I'm interested in.
I agree with that. We have very name your top 2 hobbies, everybody.
Pop culture and working out and
Okay.
wine.
That's 3, just 2. What do you want to put in your top 2?
Pop culture and
Ooh, the workout of the wine. This is really going to define you as a person. This is huge. Well, this might make or break us.
I mean, at the end of the day, I think if I had to pick between the two, I think I'd have to go with the wine.
Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know what you were going to do there. Pop culture and wine.
Yeah, I like love wine. Like I'm like a wine connoisseur. Like I like to go to classes for wine. Like I like the experience of wine. I like to pair my wine with foods.
Oh,
Like I'm a
gosh.
sommelier.
Holy cow.
I'm not a sommelier. That's an insult to sommeliers everywhere. I'm sorry. I just like wine.
Yeah, it's a hard certificate to get.
Yeah.
How do you feel about boxed wine? It's an insult to the craft or like who cares?
It depends. There are some really good box wines. But I'm more of that person where you and I talked about, like, I'm not gonna drink every day of the week.
No.
So I don't need a box of wine sitting around. Like, I'm cool with a bottle because I'll finish it on a Saturday and then I'm good for the next Friday.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I see what you're
I
saying.
think boxes are for people who like to casually drink throughout the week.
Yeah, boxes are for losers.
That's not me. Okay, go.
My top 2 hobbies?
Yeah.
I don't know them yet. Rudy, go. It's hard for me.
My top 2 hobbies, I would say playing video games and then YouTube. Like YouTube videos.
Okay.
I just like watching YouTube a lot.
Same. Who's your favorite YouTuber?
There's this dude that I followed recently that basically like visually describes old battles from World War II. That dude fucking rocks.
That's sick, actually.
Yeah,
I
he
like
like
that.
visually.
That's cool.
That's like my most recent one that I like a lot.
That's niche.
He basically like visually like a PowerPoint presentation of how battles went down tactically. Like the soldiers went this way, and then the commander like said to go here, and then these people came here. It's like all 22,
That's sick.
like football film, but
Yes.
with battles.
That's cool.
So that's my latest.
That's-
That's like my new thing. But I go like on YouTube, I'll go in like that region, and then I'll go to like space stuff.
Yeah. We
So
don't use
that's
that.
that's my hobby.
We
That
don't-
and
We don't use
FIFA.
that S word.
Space?
No.
Space?
You don't fuck with space?
No.
What do you mean? Are you one of those people that's scared of space?
Yeah, it gives me anxiety.
What?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Damn.
No.
Yes.
That's funny.
You're going to draw the line at space?
There's a lot of people that do have phobias of space because it's like $2,000 for them to
Yeah.
compute in their head.
Space and death are two things I can't talk about.
No, I'm down for no death.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll cut space. Like, just let's make a blacklist.
Yeah.
Space.
Death. I guess we'll keep it going.
Do you know your hobbies yet?
Yeah. Socializing. I love to talk and go. I like to go out with friends.
Are you an extrovert?
It's a complicated answer. I'm a little bit of both.
Okay.
But I fired my therapist. Before I did that, he told me that the only way my brain can rest is if I'm out. Like socializing.
Yeah.
So I love socializing, and I also love reading and writing.
That's 3.
Okay, I thought that those two could be combined. If I have to pick between reading and writing, I'm picking writing. It's nothing beautiful. It's just a mind dump.
Can I change mine?
No.
I decided pop culture's work now, though.
I literally was thinking it was stupid of you not to throw out pop culture and keep workout and wine, because what a cool balance.
Okay, wine and
Oh, we're going to add a fourth.
beauty skincare.
Oh, my God.
That's a true hobby.
It's not a hobby.
On the weekends, I go to Sephora just to browse.
That's bullshit.
No, it's not.
You don't go every weekend just to browse.
I don't go every week.
You do, true or false, you go to the gym every day.
Yeah.
That's your hobby that you like, that makes you happy. Yes, that's more of a hobby for you than skincare.
Yeah, but it's more of like an addiction, an unhealthy addiction.
Oh, okay. So you're addicted to working out, and your hobbies are okay. Your job is pop culture. You're addicted to working out, and your hobbies are skincare and wine.
No, my hobbies are actually no. My hobby is I love going to new restaurants, like trying new food
Okay.
and wine.
Do you want to add? Do you want to go ahead and just like make a list of 10 hobbies? Since you can't narrow it down to 2.
TikTok?
Okay.
No, fuck off. I'm
All
done.
right. Okay, that's it. So 7. Cool. Nice. Rudy and I did 2 and you did 7. That's awesome. Let us know if you want to change it. Rudy, how long have we been recording?
We've been going for 54 minutes.
Okay.
Oh, shit.
So much for the 30-minute episodes.
No,
I think that's a good length. My only question to be is what can people expect going forward from this podcast?
That's a really great question.
Rudy, this is why we hired you.
Okay, moving forward, the Mean Girl Pod is about anything. Now that you might think, wow, that's stupid. So let's tell you what it's not about. It will never be about pop culture.
Or giving advice.
What are you going to gain from this? Just happiness and mindlessness.
Yeah.
This is what you put in your ears when you're getting ready, when you're commuting to work, when you want to laugh, when you're just like, I'm cleaning the house and I'm bored, but music doesn't sound good. Put in the Mean Girl Pod.
Or you need a friend. You're lonely. Listen to us, because I'm fucking lonely all the time, okay?
Okay, so Jordan's not depressed, but lonely.
Well,
And that's
depressed some days.
insane.
Also, I think it's a great way to start your Monday. And I also think, like, I am so sick and tired of my ears being filled with, like, people telling me to do stuff. Like, I like to fill my time with nonsense. So my favorite podcasts are very nonsense podcasts. So I like to just spew my nonsense. And have you listened to my nonsense?
Oh, good. I'm happy
Nonsense.
to receive your nonsense.
The nonsense.
I think it's cool. I do think this, though. I think the way that this podcast came about is very cool. I think that things happen organically.
And everything happens for a reason.
It definitely happens for a reason. Jordyn and I had a crazy week, a week that I wouldn't trade for the world. Learned a lot, laughed a lot, got shook up a lot. It was pretty cool. It's what we signed up for, which is the best part.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
the only way out is through. So here we are.
I like that.
Yeah.
And I honestly, I'm cool being mean because I feel like those are kind of my true colors.
That's so interesting. Holy shit. What color is that? Black?
Pink.
Oh, pink and black and white.
Like one of my New Year's resolutions is stop being nice and be more kind. Like be kind to all but nice to few. Or is it the opposite?
I don't know.
I can't remember. It's in my notebook. It's in my notes.
Okay. I like that.
I'm actually gonna pull it up.
Yeah, please pull it up.
I don't want to screw this up.
And if there's ever any office drama, we will definitely, like this week, if this was a working podcast, we probably would have dropped an episode every day. We're not afraid to do things like this. Okay, so traditionally, we will record Sunday nights and the episode will come out Monday morning, 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Therefore, by the time that your precious eyeballs open, it will be out and about and you can press play.
Don't say out and about ever again.
That's the name of Pat's podcast.
Yeah. Don't even give them clout.
You don't like it?
What the heck?
No, I love them.
What's happening?
Okay.
Oh, I'm being
You mean girl.
girl.
Oh, I was like, wait, we like
I love Pat and Joey. That's why I was being mean.
you nice girl. Out and about at the podcast. Pat and Joey they're gay. They're
We're not
hilarious.
No, stop.
They're
We're not gonna give anyone free clout.
Yeah, we'll bleep that.
Yeah, like could you just delete that? I'm sorry, that was like ridiculous.
No
of
free
me.
clout. Actually, bleep everyone's name that I even talked. Like anyone, every time we talk about Barstool, bleep it out. Unless it's negative.
Hell yeah.
This is if you want to start your Monday morning out just completely scathing and foaming at the mouth, put Mean Girl Pod in your ears and press play.
And be kind to everyone, but only nice to a few.
And remember that we love you and hope you have a wonderful, beautiful, uplifting day.
And this might be coming out on Sunday, so have a great Sunday. But going forward, it's always going to be on Monday.
Dude, we don't know when it's coming out. It could come out tomorrow.
It could
It could come
come
out tomorrow
tonight.
at 5 a.m. It's up to Apple and Spotify at this point. We're just going to press upload and then anything can happen.
Why is everyone controlling our narrative but our own self?
Why do you keep saying that?
The narrative?
Yes.
Wait, do you actually not get it?
No, I do get it. I don't think it makes sense. I told you that walking into here. Yeah. Okay. There. Perfect. Nobody can see you. Unless you're on YouTube, you don't see the look she just gave me.
I don't even need to explain myself to you.
We are Jordyn, Alex, and Rudy, and this is the Mean Girl Pod.
AJR.
Jordyn,
RJA.
Raj.
JA.
I have to be in the middle because I'm the what's that? Wait.
Jar.
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 Rudy's like, Jesus, it's jar. You idiot.
I actually love that. We're jar.
Wait, what's A? A vowel?
Yeah.
Consonant. And the rest are consonants. Right?
No, it's A is a vowel. Yeah.
A is a vowel, the rest are consonants.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, cool.
We're jar.
If you take anything away from it, let it be that. We're jar. This is jar. Over and out.